At 88 years old, Max Baer Jr. is no longer interested in playing along with Hollywood myths. Best remembered as the lovable but dim-witted Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies, Baer has spent most of his life carefully guarding the truth about what really happened behind the scenes. Now, with time running short and nothing left to prove, he's finally speaking plainly, especially about one co-star who left a lasting mark on him, Irene Ryan. Born in Oakland, California, in 1937, Max Baer Jr. grew up under the shadow of greatness. His father, Max Baer Sr., was the heavyweight boxing champion of the world, a larger-than-life figure whose fame brought both privilege and pressure. While his father commanded the ring, Baer Jr. learned early how demanding public life could be. Thankfully, his mother provided balance, instilling discipline and compassion that would guide him through Hollywood's highs and lows. Baer wasn't just riding a famous name. At Christian Brothers High School and later Santa Clara University, he excelled academically and athletically, even winning junior golf championships. Acting came early too. His first stage appearance happened when he was just a child. By the early 1960s, he was everywhere on television, appearing in hit shows like Maverick, Cheyenne, and 77 Sunset Strip. But everything changed when CBS cast him as Jethro Bodine. The Beverly Hillbillies made Baer a household name almost overnight. Jethro's clueless charm won over millions of Americans. But the role also became a creative cage. While the audience laughed, Baer quietly struggled with typecasting, and with the powerful personalities on set. That's where Irene Ryan comes in. To viewers, Ryan was Granny. Sweet, funny, and harmless. According to Baer, that image couldn't have been more misleading. Off-camera, Ryan was sharp, intimidating, and absolutely fearless. A veteran of vaudeville and radio, she had survived decades in a brutal industry before fame finally arrived late in life. She knew the business, and she didn't tolerate nonsense. Baer admits she scared him at first. As a young actor still finding his footing, he felt exposed around her. Ryan could instantly tell who was prepared and who was pretending. But beneath that tough exterior was something else. Integrity. She demanded excellence because she believed the audience deserved it. If she respected you, she'd protect you. If not, you knew it. There were tensions on set. Baer doesn't deny it. Ryan fiercely defended her character and understood that Granny was the emotional backbone of the show. Looking back, Baer now admits she was almost always right. Her instincts were razor-sharp, and her commitment never wavered, even as her health declined near the end of the series. Ryan's death in 1973 hit Baer hard. For him, it wasn't just the loss of a co-star, it was the end of an era. After Hillbillies, Baer reinvented himself as a filmmaker and businessman, directing and producing successful films and later moving into real estate and casinos. His personal life, including high-profile relationships and later controversies, brought headlines he never wanted. Through it all, he retreated further from Hollywood, choosing privacy over fame. One constant, however, was his friendship with Buddy Ebsen. Their bond lasted decades, right up until Baer visited Ebsen in the hospital shortly before his death in 2003. When Donna Douglas passed away in 2015, Baer became the last surviving regular cast member of the Beverly Hillbillies, a living link to a vanished chapter of television history. Now, with the clarity that only age brings, Max Baer Jr. tells it straight. Irene Ryan wasn't just funny. She was tough, battle-tested, and brilliant. A survivor who earned every laugh she ever got. And in finally telling that truth, Baer isn't tearing down a legend. He's restoring one. Tell us what you think in the comments. And if you want more dark, untold stories from classic Hollywood, subscribe to Classic Hollywood Feuds and turn on the notifications.